Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. In the last video, we have talked about the sign up process using the Supabase. Now we are going to do with the login. So here we have the email for that one. So temp mail, okay. Again, when I do the login, it's just hide it. So let's take a look of that one email. So here you can see that in the authentication process we have that email to log in, that is this one. Okay, going to copy this email. I'm going to log in with our Supabase account. So here we go with this one. So I'm going to just log in with that account, and let's not sign in here. So we have this one account, just sign in, and then this is my dashboard. Okay, that means my account is verified and active. Okay, so yeah, you can see that. So we have just used the email and the password. Let's dive into the code level then. So here we have the sign in process. So in the sign in, what we require, that is supabase.or.sign in with password. Make sure sign in with password, right? Email and the password. In the last video we have already talked about the sign up process, so I have explained everything, right? One thing that I missed in the last video, that is the Supabase packet.json file. So here we have the Supabase that we have to install. Let's see what's the Supabase, where we have the Supabase.js with this one. This is the Supabase. So we have to install the Supabase.js. Okay, to work with this project, right? And anything else? No, everything is there, right? Okay, so sign in. So this is a sign in with password we have to use, right? So sign out without or that sign out. And the last video we have done up the sign up with the email and the password. Okay, and this is our like the initial session. If the user is logged in, not logged in, so according to it we have to set the session. Okay, and this is our auth provider. Then we have the auth to check that the user is logged in or not. Okay, and this is our Supabase files, which is very important to get the Supabase URL and the anon key, right? So which we all talked about in the last video, the sign up process. Okay, easy, very simple. Now we have to go with the login. Okay, so we have a login, so which require the following states: so email and the password, loading, and the error and the sign in. Okay, so that we are using the sign in the use auth. So if we go with the use auth, so here you can see that we have the sign in, so we are using from here. Okay, handle submit, when we do the handle submit and the set error set loading to be true, so we are going to call the function that is sign in with the auth. Okay, so here we have the sign in, right? So it will be go with this one. Okay, so in the sign in we are going to do with email and the password. If there is error, then set that error, otherwise navigate to the dashboard. Okay, and set the loading to be false, right? And for the component part, we have to welcome back, then sign in to continue your account, handle submit. If there is a condition, I guess, so login, this is the login part, right? So welcome back, continue, sign into your account, then handle submit form. If there is error, then showing over here. Then we have an email, then we have a password. Okay, input ID, password, name required. Okay, then value change, password on change, set the password, right? And then we have a forgot password also. Okay, if there is a loading, then loader I'm showing, right? Sign in, and after that if there is done, then we will redirect to the dashboard. Okay, this is a login JSX, right? Okay, and what we have to do for this one now, in the app.jsx we have to include that one, that is login screen. Okay, so here we have the login component which we have studied right now. Okay, now we have to use that one over there, login. This is the link that we have to use, login. And that if I just log out here, you can see that we have in the dashboard, that is a login screen. Okay, so here we have to put the email and the password and it will log in, right? So we have done with the sign up, we have done with the login right now with the Supabase. Any doubt, any query in that, just do let me know in the comment section. If you want the full source code, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll just share the full source code with you, because in this tutorial we are going to complete the full-fledged course of the Supabase, like everything. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.